Hey cowboys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I know that the robot voice is annoying, but bear with me. I'm insecure LMO. Today we are going to look at some positive and wholesome K-pop opinions that will hopefully brighten your day. I took all of these from Reddit under the subreddit called K-pop Thoughts. Usually I don't mind when people lash out in the comments, but just for this time, let's keep the comment section positive too, please. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Hwasa is so important in the industry. Personally, I'm not a Mamamoo stan, but the fact that someone like Hwasa exists in the K-pop industry makes me so happy. She's that one K-pop idol that I think is truly standard breaking in every sense. Hwasa is a strong vocalist that utilizes her lower register and chest voice very well. I like that she has power, range and volume when she sings. It's sad that female idols with deeper and or more powerful voices are never really allowed to utilize it and show it off. She's a power vocalist with a deeper voice, for female idol standards, and I like that. Hwasa herself said she got rejected so many times because of her visuals, and that's because she actually doesn't fit the idol standard at all in any way. She's darker skinned for a Korean, has a curvy body shape, has mono eyelids, doesn't have a small face, and generally has stronger facial features. Hwasa is beautiful, but there's not doubt she's not the standard in the industry, and that's what I like about her. I like that she challenges the beauty standards to create her own, and she succeeded. In a way, it's a slap to the face of the industry that never pushes women like her because they aren't marketable. Hwasa is from a humble background, born to farmers. She was also bullied when she was young for being fat and ugly, and yet she managed to execute glamour and confidence so well. Hwasa is a fierce diva. She's a powerful woman who doesn't take shit from those who mock or bully her. She's a woman who truly doesn't fit the standard, but learned to love herself and present herself with dignity and power despite of a society that told her she wasn't pretty or good enough. She's also vulnerable, but she learned to be confident. She's a breath of fresh air in the industry, and I think it's ultimately her diva-like image, her stage presence, her personality, her talent, her story and her visuals that got her so far. Number 2. Hongjoong's laugh. This has definitely been talked about before, but I don't care. Here's another post about it. I just want to appreciate and talk about how much I love Hongjoong's lil laugh that gets added to some of ATEEZ's songs. I love it so much. It adds so much to the song somehow. It gets me hyped up because I'm like, oh shit, Hongjoong about to eat up his verse, you know. Like, think of all the songs that have his laugh in it. Pirate King, Halla Halla and Desire. All of those songs are certified bangers, trademark sign. Thanks X also has it, and I can already tell that it's gonna be a banger too. If I recall correctly, Illusion and Dancing Like Butterfly Wings also have it. I love how his lil laugh is his signature thing, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I love me some songs with Hongjoong's laugh in it. Feel free to appreciate it with me. Number 3. Twice's title tracks go hard. A lot of people like to hate on Twice because of their bubblegum poppy songs, and also because a good portion of the K-pop community just likes to be mean. But I have never failed to listen to a Twice song and not gotten super hyped over it. Nothing makes me feel more happier than being with my friends and singing out hearts out to What Is Love and doing that cute question mark dance part. The chorus/key dances are pretty easy to memorize and learn in comparison to most groups, which make it even more fun because their songs naturally make me want to dance, and now I don't have to look like a squid while doing so. I don't know what about their songs make them so catchy, but I feel so happy and excited every time I listen to them. Seriously, nothing makes me go more feral than hearing Yes or Yes. Number 4. K-pop producers are underappreciated. In recent years, K-pop has increasingly expanded its wings, capturing the attention of people from all corners of the world. While most fans tend to focus on idol culture, obsessing over the creation of pop confections can be just as fun. I decided to create playlists for select producers/songwriting teams who, in my opinion, have made an interesting contribution to the industry with their distinctive repertoires. It is quite an experience to enter the minds of these geniuses and appreciate their crafts. I made sure to handpick songs I enjoy, which took up quite a bit of time, but it was all worth it. Number 5. Standing Stray Kids and becoming a stay has got to be one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I started standing Stray Kids and I became a part of their fandom last week or this week, and I've got to say that's the best decision I've ever made. The fandom are so nice and very welcoming. Also, the members are very talented and seem like nice people. Bang Chan seems like such a sweet and caring leader, and I'm in love with Felix's deep voice. Hyunjin's and Minho's dancing has me shook. They're really good. Hyunjin is a big fat mood. Soonmin's vocals are literally amazing and so are Jeonggin's. Also they are both very adorable and cute. I love Changbin's rap in Mirror and I love his and Han's personality. They are really funny and have me dying in videos. Also I'm obsessed with their new comeback. I love God's Menu so much. So stan Stray Kids lol. Number 6. Haechan is amazing as himself and with his members. I was watching this video and it just made me realize that depending on whether he is with Dream or 127 he always speaks to all the members and shows them off/clings to them. I can't imagine the stress he has being in both groups, but he is still always positive and happy in videos while with his members. Like it is rare for a group to have a member who seems close with every person in their group, but Haechan seems to do it. I think back to when I was watching some video during Punch era and someone mentioned how Haechan had 3 MVs realized within 3 months. Kick It was March, Raiden was April and Punch in May plus promotions for all 3. That is genuinely insane, and to think of all the choreo he had to learn and remember within that time, and the fact he was only born in 2000. I don't appreciate what he does enough and how hard he works, because I feel like he doesn't want to worry anyone either, so he just never really talks about it. Anyway, I just love Haechan and so should you, and I hope he is resting now OMG. Number 7. Dreamcatcher are really good actresses. I just got around to watching Dreamcatcher's Rose Blue MV today and wow, the acting is actually very good in it. I've seen Deja Vu and I loved JIU/Yu Hyeon's acting, but never really got a chance to see the other girls act. I won't spoil anything in the MV in case people haven't seen it yet, but I loved how every member got their own character and really conveyed it just through their facial expressions, because the girl on screen wasn't always the girl singing. Just an appreciation post, and thought it was worth noting because I'd always thought, why do K-pop idols go into acting afterwards sometimes? Are they actually good at acting? Singing, dancing and acting are different skills, but after seeing Dreamcatcher's MV I think they could definitely go into acting if they wanted to. Number 8. Rocky from Astro is one of the most talented dancers in K-pop. It has been a while since I last made a post. I can't find the appreciation flare, so I just had to choose whatever. I just recently started looking into Astro cause I really want to stan them. It has been a while since I watched Blue Flame after it suddenly popped into my recommended. Although I really liked Blue Flame, I didn't really take that much effort to look into the group. I just kind of forgot about Astro until Knock appeared in my recommended very recently. Looks like YouTube really wanted me to stan Astro. Throughout the MV I couldn't take my eyes off Rocky. I am not the kind to focus on only one member during a performance, but this one hit different cause I was just naturally drawn to him. I didn't even know what his name was then, but all I knew was that I just had to stan him. Can I just say that Rocky is such an amazing dancer? I am so surprised that I hardly hear of him during dance conversations cause he is one of the best dancers that I have seen in K-pop. And you mean to tell me that he is a 1999 liner? Even looking back at old clips of him, he dances so flawlessly. I am the kind of person that gets easily attracted to great dancers, so I am not surprised at how quickly he is climbing my bias list. That man can dance and I wish people would notice him more. It saddens me a lot that a lot of people don't know about Astro or only know about Cha Eun-woo cause they are really a group full of talent and visuals. Stan Astro, stan talent. Number 9. I need friendships like Blackpink's. They are so close with each other and their friendship is just so genuine. And they are even close with the members' families. Saying they are not close is just completely ignorant and you clearly know nothing about the girls. 100% my favorite moments with all of them was Jennie talking about Lisa at a concert and then Lisa's family surprising the girls with food and those cute scrapbooks. What are your guys' favorite Blackpink moments? Number 10. Teal's vocals 5 million heart eyes emojis. Was just listening to his Baby cover and he has such a wonderful pretty voice. He's really one of my favorite vocalists in K-pop. He is just constantly serving top-notch vocals. I love him. Number 11. ATEEZ stage presence is insane for a rookie group. I have been checking out ATEEZ recently cause I am trying to stan them and I have to say that their stage presence is out of this world. Every single member can easily become a main or at least lead dancer in a different group. They all have such good facials and control over their movements. I just wanted to appreciate them cause I don't really see a lot of ATEEZ related posts on here. I am so excited for their next comeback cause this is going to be my first one and I can't wait for them to announce it. If you haven't already, be sure to check out ATEEZ. They are amazing. Number 12. Siren by Sunmi is an incredible song. IDKY it's not letting me flare as appreciation, but Siren is definitely one of my top pop songs. I just now realized that I've been listening to this song consistently for almost 2 years now. I like everything about it. First, the title/lyrics. Sunmi had continued her theme of titles with double meaning, and I love it. The main meaning of Siren is well the siren, which you can actually hear in the intro of the song. That goes with the title of her EP Warning. But also, as many of you might know, sirens are figures from Greek mythology that lured sailors to their deaths by singing beautiful songs. This is the main theme as she compares herself to a siren who's dangerous to love. The whole mermaid theme she went with for her album cover MV and couple of her stages fit really well with this too. Next, the music itself. What a song. The interesting pattern of the bass line during the chorus, the refreshing ding sounds that continue throughout most parts, the catchy post chorus offbeat la-la-la-s with the instrumental synth hook, the sudden dance break/bridge, the drums that bridge the dance break to the final chorus. There's so many cool things to listen for during the song, many of which I end up liking more as I listen to it more. The fact that this is her first self-composed song, produced with friends who she works with a lot, after the successes of Heroine and Gashina, is also amazing. Number 13. Prettiest K-pop smiles. For me it's Yuta. Refer to Touch era focus cams and that Chicago vlog where he screamed Chicago every other minute. Every smile is pretty, but Yuta's makes me smile too. Special shout out to Doyoung's gummy smile as well. Number 14. An appreciation post for Red Velvet IS backup dancers. Ever since Monster was dropped, I watched the fancam religiously since the dance looks promisingly good on music video, and wow. Firstly, it's not because Seulgi and Irene are bad performers. In fact, their stage presence, especially Irene's, have tremendously improved, and I can see the amount of effort that they have put into this debut. It's just that I was so blown away by how effortlessly the backup dancers have executed for their monster dance routine. This dance routine is literally not easy at all for the dancers. I have lost count the amount of times that they have to do squats in this dance. The jump that they did before getting into squat position going up and down at the post-chorus needs some good amount of leg strength. I can't exactly explain the whole thing, but there's also some parts where they have to bob up and down going from squatting to standing, and some even lie on the floor, and they execute all this perfectly without breaks. Okay, to be fair, they have mini breaks in between Irene and Seulgi mini dance before the first chorus and the bridge. Of course, since they are backup dancers, so their only job is to literally dance, I get it. But so far I have not seen any other backup dancers who have such an intense amount of dance routine like them. It may look easy to you, but trust me, to go up and down from squatting and standing position takes more effort than standing and dancing. In conclusion, if you like to get some quality thighs and strong glutes, maybe this dance routine is for you. Number 15. J-Hope singing in Spring Day. In the studio version he doesn't sing by himself, but he's a backing vocal. In the live version I almost forgot that he actually sings. But when I was watching the Dear Class of 2020 Spring Day, when Jote was singing, I really loved it, and he looked so good when he was singing. I kept replaying that part because seeing him singing is so rare and his voice is so good, and it's such a stark difference compared to his rapping. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Last but not least, we don't deserve Byeon Baekhyun. In my opinion it's Baekhyun Loving Hours 24/7, but as of today I'm in a rather emotional mood now that I've gotten the chance to see his pretty face live. Especially after all these months of receiving barely any content from him, let alone from EXO as a group. First of all, I love how he sacrificed his precious evening that he could have spent with his family and friends just to spend his time with his fans prior to his birthday. I love seeing him unapologetically be his genuine, cheerful and outgoing self whilst utilizing this precious moment to showcase more sides to him, which is always a great bonus. I love how he took this opportunity to sing his solo discography as a way to not only showcase his strong and stable vocals, but also to make up for the fact that he has never gotten the chance to perform some of his best songs. The way he poured his heart out and flawlessly nailed even the most challenging parts of his songs. Now if that ain't vocal talent, then I don't know what is. Most importantly, he did this all for free and just for the fans during such an unprecedented time. All the tea, all the shade. All in all, I love seeing him be so genuinely happy and carefree throughout the entire live broadcast, and thinking about it, the whole experience just had the right balance between satisfying yet sentimental, and I'm immensely grateful for that. I never thought it would be possible to love someone whom I've spent the longest time loving and supporting even more as the years pass. He's truly the sweetest and the loveliest boy to ever exist, and he just overall gives me the kind of happiness and satisfaction that I struggle to find anywhere else. As a long-standing fan of his, I can only continue to love and wish the best for him. So that's it for today. Let me know if you want me to make a part 2. It was actually pretty refreshing to focus on the positive opinions instead of the negative ones for once. Anyways, like and subscribe if you want to.